Albert's got the call for this one. He was part of a Rangers team looking to preserve a 6-month unbeaten league run, while Dundee went out in search of their first home points of the season. The commentator is Rob McLean.
After the 2-0 defeat of Kilmarnock at Rugby Park last Saturday, Jockey Scott picks the same 11 players. Willie Miller is still injured. James Grady stays on the bench. Dundee line up with 3 central defenders, Barry Smith sweeping behind Stephen Tweed and 19-year-old Lee Wilkie. Belgian Frank van Eyss will patrol the right touchline. Eddie Anand and Willie Faulkner go for goals. In Gavin Rae, Dundee have one of Scottish football's most promising players. The 21-year-old midfielder has improved by leaps and bounds. Rangers have to make 2 changes because Neil McCann has joined Claudio Reyna on the injured list. Andrei Kanchelskis and Champions League hero George Alberts are the replacements. Again, Scotland skipper Colin Hendry wasn't even in the squad. Big Advocaat's team isn't too badly weakened when you cast your eyes over this lineup. Alberts starts for only the 6th time this season. Kanchelskis has been in the starting lineup only twice up till now. Birthday boy Rod Wallace is making up for lost time after an injury absence from the team. He's 30 today and looking to add to his 3 goals so far this season. The referee for Dundee against Rangers is Stuart Dougal. Rangers start the match, and the matches keep on coming for last season's treble winners. This number 15 of the season for them, and we've just entered October. They've lost only 2 so far, in Valencia and in Parma, a match which sealed their place in the Champions League. It was a draw with Bayern Munich 10 days ago at Ibrox. Other than that, they've won the lot. First touch for Alberts. Given away. Eddie Anand in towards Willie Faulkner. Craig Moore clears. A flick from Van Bronckhorst. Alberts rolls it into the space. Comes straight back to him. Rolls to Perini. Wallace. Now Kanchelskis. Onto the left foot. Tried to play a 1-2 with Albert. Failed to come off. Ferguson for Rob Wallace. He's onside. The cutback deflected and turned away by Stephen Tweed. Dundee looking bemused as to how they allowed Rod Wallace to escape here. Long ball from Ferguson, and Wallace clearly had timed the run perfectly. Amoruso's header picked up by Boyack. The interception was by Arthur Newman. Kanchelskis leaves it to Barry Ferguson, only just. Rod Wallace has peeled away. Kanchelskis, Moles and Alberts in the middle. Barry Smith with the header. And now Barry Ferguson. Lots of room for Arthur Newman. Back from Moles. And Van Bronckhorst. Saved by Robert Douglas at the near post, and that was very definitely made in Holland after Barry Ferguson shifted the ball wide. Firstly, it was Newman, then Moles, and finally Van Bronckhorst with the shot. It's Giovanni Van Bronckhorst with the corner kick. Faulkner's header. Alberts trying to pick his way through, and Kanchelskis got good enough contact behind it. Alberts trying to find a way through. Ray was hurt in the challenge, and the loose ball whacked in by Kanchelskis. Alberts won the header, that was Barry Smith. from Arthur Newman. Craig Moore cleared it, feeling it wasn't going to find its way through to Charbonnier. Controlled and laid back by Anand. Ray to McSkimming. Anand's touch, no one there for it. Loose play by Moore, though, intercepted by Boyack. And Perini forced into conceding the corner kick. Dundee's first of the match, with 28 minutes gone. So a chance, the first of the match, for Dundee to put up Stephen Tweed. And the header was from Lee Wilkie, 6'4" of him. Won it well enough, but couldn't direct the header towards goal. Wilkie's header. Cushioned by Moore for Perini. Wallace hits the deck, no free kick. Forward from Gavin Ray. Amoruso's header onto Boyack. Amoruso got it clear to Ferguson. Alberts, good skill. Ferguson for Kanchelskis. Chance for Andrei Kanchelskis. 29 minutes gone. Andrei Kanchelskis scores his first goal of the season. And much of the credit here goes to Barry Ferguson. The measured pass, he was telling Kanchelskis where he wanted him to go. And Kanchelskis slid the ball through the legs of Robert Douglas, who thought he was well positioned to block it. And it went. And Rangers have the lead. Ferguson the supplier, Kanchelskis the finisher. It's 1-0. The exchange between Ferguson and Van Bronckhorst. Alberts, Van Bronckhorst and Newman. Lovely sharp exchange, and Rod Wallace saved by Robert Douglas. That would have been some goal had Rod Wallace applied the finishing touch. Robert Douglas got himself in the way, and this was the end of a superb Rangers move. Douglas blocked the Wallace effort. But look at the sharp passing and movement here of the Rangers players. First time passes, perfectly played. And all that was missing was the Wallace finish. Out comes Charbonnier. Amoruso got there first. Took the heat off his goalkeeper and explaining now why he did it. In from Van Eyss. Willie Faulkner's header. Looking for another touch, which might have diverted it into the net. Nobody there. An easy header for Faulkner against Perini, but nobody there for Dundee to take advantage of the knockdown. Barry Ferguson's header, that was Lee Wilkie, and again, after the whistle had gone, and Wilkie is in trouble here for the tackle on Giovanni Van Bronckhorst. There's a melee of players in the centre circle. Really, all 20 of the outfield players involved. Finally, Stuart Dougal has got things sorted out. Two Rangers players still grounded. Ferguson and Van Bronckhorst getting treatment, and it's a red card for Lee Wilkie. The teenage defender is sent off for that late and wild challenge on Giovanni Van Bronckhorst. Stuart Dougal surrounded by Dundee players protesting at Wilkie's dismissal. Well, here's the challenge. Firstly on Barry Ferguson, the foul was given there, and when Van Bronckhorst went to pick up the ball, Wilkie lashed out right under the nose of Stuart Dougal. But look at the feet of Giovanni Van Bronckhorst. He lashed out in response, and he too could be in trouble for his reaction to that Wilkie tackle. Stuart Dougal saw it all, He's booked James Grady for what he said after Wilkie was sent off, and now the referee looking around for Giovanni van Bronckhorst. It's another red card. He indicates to the Dutchman that it was what he did with his feet. That means he too is sent off, and over he goes to his assistant referee on the far side, Roddy Cobb, as he contemplates further action. A moment of drama in the last few minutes of the first half. Stuart Dougal might now reconsider. He's speaking to Arthur Newman now about something he said. This looks fairly chaotic at the moment. Giovanni van Bronckhorst can't believe what's happening here. Dick Advocaat on the touchline is furious at what's going on. Arthur Newman gets a yellow card, and Van Bronckhorst is now heading towards the tunnel. Dick Advocaat being ushered away by Jim Henold, the fourth official. Advocaat is furious, and the indication there from Advocaat is that Stuart Dougal has lost the place. And there's the man who has taken centre stage, Stuart Dougal. Amaruso with the free kick from long range, saved by Robert Douglas. Amaruso high to win the header, but not fairly, according to the referee. Free kick given in the favour of Willie Faulkner, quickly taken. Boyack stumbled at the key moment. Alberts to Ferguson. Now Kanchelskis. Alberts has made a run on the far post. Now it's Arthur Newman. Wallace tried to get there, Barney Smith did. Newman forces the throw off Boyack, right down to the corner flag. 2.5 minutes of stoppage time played. It's Michael Moles, good effort. Well stopped by Douglas. Again, so quick, so sharp. The shot was certainly troublesome for Douglas. That's half-time, and Stuart Dougal is being booed by just about everyone in the ground, having shown 2 red cards right at the end of the half, and you can almost see the steam coming out of the ears of Dick Advocaat. He was bemused and furious that Giovanni van Bronckhorst was red-carded after Lee Wilkie was sent off as well for Dundee. The only goal so far from Andrei Kanchelskis. This was it after 29 minutes. Then all hell let loose as Lee Wilkie ploughed into the tackles. He was red-carded, but amazingly so too was Giovanni van Bronckhorst. As the first half draws to a close, and it's Dundee 0, Rangers 1. Dundee get the match restarted, and it's 10 players aside. Dundee switched by the looks of it to a flat back 4 now. Van Ice forward towards Grady, first half sub. Barry Ferguson for Michael Moles. Amaruso to Alberts. It's for Arthur Newman. Gray to Boyack. Two outstanding players in the Dundee midfield. Ferguson has been very impressive for Rangers thus far. Important news for Craig Brown. So chased by Grady. Grady got a touch. Now Willie Faulkner. It's the side netting. That was almost a disastrous moment for Lionel Charbonnier as James Grady moved in. There was plenty of time here for the Frenchman to clear, but he waited and waited. There was Grady to get the touch, and Faulkner with the chance to level the game. Boyack's pass cut out by Amoruso. That's for Kanchelskis. Only Moll's up ahead of him at the moment. Blue shirts warming around. Moles for Wallace. Good skills from Rod Wallace. The shot too high, but it was clever play here to work the opening after he was set up by the deflection of Tweed. Looked to go onto his right foot, then onto his left. Then he committed Barry Smith into the challenge, and he was just leaning back slightly as he powered in the shot. Amoruso's header clear. Madison to Boyack. Gray with Van Eyck alongside. Signed from Dutch football, he used to play with Mechelen in Belgium. Now the former Rangers player Boyack. For Willie Faulkner's header. James Grady had a crack at it, flapped away by Charbonnier, and McSkimming scores for Dundee. Again, Lionel Charbonnier less than impressive, and McSkimming equalises with 11 minutes gone in the second half. The cross from Boyack, headed back in by Faulkner. Now that should surely have been got clear by the goalkeeper. And what a good finish that was from Sean McSkimming. Charbonnier, unimpressive, he flapped at it instead of punching it clear of the penalty box. But what a pinpoint finish that was from McSkimming. It wasn't too much to aim at, but he found the gap. 1-1. Good turn from Moles. Finds Vidmar. Lost the ball. Gets it back now. Links with Porini. Cross charged down by Madison. Now Sergio Porini lines up for the long throw. It's Michael Moles. What a good effort that was. Inches away from Rangers' second goal. And again, it's the quick control and the turn, and few defenders could cope with that. That's for Alberts, finds its way over the head of Stephen Boyack. That's for Moles. Still it's Michael Moles. Ferguson to Vidmar. Tony Vidmar again. And that one clatters into the floodlights. Maybe they should have consulted one another this morning before they went out. Clashing horribly. James Grady's layoff. Willie Faulkner has a chance. And Willie Faulkner has taken it. Faulkner's 7th goal of the season, and Dundee have turned it round from 1 down. They now lead by 2-1. It was Faulkner's flick which started it all, Grady's layoff, and there was Faulkner again to beat the outrushing Charbonnier, and his shot was clipped in off the inside of the post. The final ball played by Gavin Ray. Faulkner was away from Porini, and it was a clinical finish from Faulkner. 4 goals last season, already 7 this time round, and they lead by 2-1. Ferguson from Moles. Vidmar cuts in. Tony Vidmar, a good effort. Well read and well held by Robert Douglas from just the sort of position in which Vidmar scored against Parma. Foul going against Craig Moore. Challenge of Willie Faulkner, and a yellow card for Moore. An indication of Stuart Dougal there was that was for persistent fouling, not just for that one. And Michael Knowles has obviously had something to say as well, because he too is shown a yellow card. These would be 3 priceless points for Jockey Scots Dundee. If his team can hold on, he's waving them forward. They're playing too far back. And the game rages towards the other end, and from Boyack to Grady, chance for Willie Faulkner. Lost his footing as he tried to set up the shot. Otherwise, there's a real chance there for Faulkner to stretch Dundee's lead. Alberts finds Moles, and Rod Wallace! The birthday boy gets the equaliser. It's 2-2 with 10 minutes left, and there's relief among the Rangers supporters and relief among the Rangers players. First Amoruso to Alberts. Then on the outside it was Moles who squared it. And what a good finish that was from Wallace. So typical. Rangers top scorer last season with 27. Only 4 this time around, although he's been out for a few matches with injury. But that is like the Rod Wallace of old. Alberts to Amato. To forage his way into the box. Alberts still has it. Alberts, ooh, just too high. It was dipping, and it was well struck, and it was just a foot or so too high. Alberts seeing Tony Vidmar in a fair bit of space. Against Smith. Deflected back to Vidmar. And the shot from Vidmar deflected as well. Corner kick. In from Alberts. And it's Gabriel Amato. A delicate near-post header, and Rangers are back in front. Even Dick Advocat joins in the celebrations on the touchline. That looks like being the goal which maintains Rangers' 100% record, and look how much it means to the manager. Devastating delivery on the corner kick from Alberts. Powerfully struck it. All it needed was a touch, and it got it from Amato. 3 minutes of stoppage time now played, and there goes the final whistle. The huge roar is from the Rangers supporters. Dick Advocat is absolutely delighted. Rangers keep up their 100% record in the Scottish Premier League. The clenched fists from the manager. Gabriel Amato was the match winner, heading in from George Albert's corner kick. And that completed the recovery after Rangers had looked as if they might lose all 3 points here this afternoon. They were 2-1 down. The equaliser from Rob.